In 2024, I need you to realize who's your real competition on Amazon and how dumb the average Amazon seller is. Even people actually creating content. I want you to realize that the average Amazon seller is actually a dumbass. And it actually reminded me of something that one of the people that I talk about in this community, Louis Moore, was saying when he was doing his podcast. He quickly realized that this business is not a business that you actually need to be too smart to actually be profitable in. And because of that, when you interview people and stuff like that, you realize that most people do not have a lot of shit to talk about because they're actually not that smart. He did not say that, but I'm going a little bit further, and I do not want to put words in his mouth, but I'm telling you right now, the average Amazon seller is actually really dumb. Even people that are successful, even people that are actually respected in the community, a lot of them are actually dumb. And I actually realized that before, and today I actually realized it even more. Because in yesterday's video, I talked a little bit about the low fee, the low inventory fee, which is a new fee that Amazon is going to introduce in 2024, starting in April 2024. And a lot of people are not understanding how it's going to work, all right? And they read the whole thing and they are not understanding it. But I'm going to talk a little bit about that and about how dumb. This video is going to be dedicated to those guys, about how dumb these guys are actually, because I'm going to explain to you how simple it actually is. Before we actually start, 2 links in the description, one-on-one coaching. If you want someone that actually done what you want to do with your business, you need a mentor to actually scale your business, book a call with me and we're going to build a plan for you to actually scale your business. The second link that you're going to find is for the Discord server. If you want to grow, you need to network. The best way to do it, join the Discord server and start talking, start answering people's questions, start asking questions, start dropping some gems, some stuff, and you start meet some people that want to actually network, because a lot of people want to network, but not a lot of people actually know to do it. The easiest way to do it, join the Discord server, ask questions, answer people's questions, be active, come once, twice a day and interact with people. And after a few weeks, a few days, a few weeks, you'll see the same people and you'll start building connection with people. So just do this and you'll start meeting some friends. And I'm always over there and get out. So if you want to talk to me, you can do it in the comments, you can do it in the Discord server. So let's just start because it really pissed me off when I see people actually be dumb. So as I was saying, Amazon introduced this new fee, and people are actually, and by the way, I'm not talking about the people that did not read the thing, that did not read the whole memo that Amazon said, because they have a whole memo explaining the thing. And if you did not watch my video, you can actually read the thing yourself and understand it, all right? If you have some mental capacity, because and I'm telling you the truth, it's not too hard to comprehend. Basically, because just to make it simple, people are asking, people are talking, and this is why I'm always on Twitter, and I'm not really following people on Amazon Twitter, but I keep looking at profile and making searches so I can actually see what people are actually talking about in the community, and so I know how to answer your questions and answer questions that people are actually wondering about, except when it's done like this. And so, by the way, there's no dumb questions. If you have questions, I'm always going to answer those questions to you. But whatever. This whole video is to make you understand how dumb the average Amazon seller is and how there's really no competition for you to actually be successful. So, as I was saying, people were actually saying, because some people were asking questions, and a lot of people were actually saying, and people that are respected in the community were saying stuff like, oh, Amazon's communication was not, they did not say a lot, and we have a hard time understanding some stuff. So for example, and I'm going to explain to you a little bit, if you haven't watched yesterday's video, what this new fee is, right? So basically what is explained in this memo that Amazon actually released, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. 2 days ago when you watched this video. What they actually said is that basically what they want is for people to have more stock, right? Because it reduces their cost if you have more stock. If you have more stock, because they can split the inventory in multiple fulfillment centers and deliver stuff fast to customer, and they do not need to ship the stuff from far away, stuff like that. So if you have more stuff, it's better actually for them, all right? It's better for Amazon, and so they're saving money. So what they did to incentivize you is that they added a fee, right? They added a fee, and so if you have less than 28 days worth of inventory, you are going to pay this fee. But if you have, and it's an average thing, but like let's make it easy. If you have more than 28 days of inventory, you're not going to need to pay the fee. And they're going to look at your inventory level. They're going to look at it. They're going to look at the average for the last 30 days and the average for the last 90 days. So if both of these are under 28 days of inventory, whenever you get your sales, you're going to pay the fee. All right. And so this fee is a per unit fee. And so they have a table telling you how much you're going to spend. All right. So it's pretty easy. And as I said, if you are a 10-year-old and you actually read the memo, I do not understand how you are not going to be able to understand this thing. I understand that you do not want to read it, but it's not too long, right? It's not too long. And if you actually read it and you do not understand, it probably means that you are really dumb. And just let me know. Try to read it. Just look for it on Amazon. Just type low inventory fee on Google, and you're gonna find it. Low inventory fee Amazon FBA. You're gonna find it. And let me know if it's really hard to comprehend, because I do not know if it's me or if people are actually really, really dumb. Because it's really not too hard to comprehend. It's really, really not too hard to comprehend. And so you see this with a lot of stuff, right? And not just the same thing with ungating. With ungating, we answered all questions already about ungating, and we keep getting questions sometimes from new people. While you can actually just do, and it's not just about ungating. I'm not talking about people actually watching the video and actually looking, but it's from people that are actually still buying ungating guide. And I'm thinking about just releasing an ungating guide for the people that do not want to make the research, because all the information is available for free, especially on this YouTube channel. I have a whole playlist on how to ungate everything. On the Discord server, we have pinned comments on how to ungate everything, and the information is out there. The information on Amazon to Amazon is not necessarily out there, especially when I actually did the video. I was one of the first to make a video on the Amazon to Amazon method. Yeah, except from that, the information is everywhere. You can just watch it once and actually apply it and get it. You do not need a 146 IQ to actually be able to do this. It's pretty easy. And so even people that are respected in the community are actually super dumb, because I saw a lot of them actually having dumbass questions about the stuff, about, for example, I don't even know who it was, because I do not hang out with those guys. I do not talk to these guys, because I see a lot of dumb stuff that they post, and this really pissed me off. But so basically one of those guys, and I do not remember who it was saying, but it's a guy that has been selling for a long time, but that has quite a big audience, and that how to say this. And by the way, I'm sorry if you get pissed off if you see this video. I really do not care, all right? I really do not care. If you want to unfollow me, all that stuff, I don't care. I just say what I want. So basically what that guy was saying is, was asking is, but what are they going to look at? By the way, just to make it clear, this fee is just going to be imposed on listings with the buy box. But just to go back to this, the fee, the guy was asking about how are they going to calculate the sales level, right? How are they going to calculate the sales level? Is it going to be for everyone in the buy box, or is it going to be for what you're going to have, the buy box share that you're going to have? And I'm asking you the question. Have some common sense, all right? I'm asking you guys the questions. In your opinion, on what sales volume is it going to be based? Is it going to be based? So are you going to need to have 28 days worth of inventory for the whole, for your personal sales volume, or for the whole sales volume of the whole listing? On what is it going to be based? I'll let you answer, right? I'll give you 5 more seconds to think about it. How does it make sense that Amazon would choose? Because you are really asking really dumbass questions. How would it make sense that Amazon actually use the sales volume for the whole listing and not your own sales volume, what you sell yourself? How does it make sense? All right. If there's 20, let's say there's 20 people on the listing, all right, sharing the buy box, all right. There's 20 sellers on the listings that are equally sharing the buy box, all right? This listing is selling 1,000 times, 1,000 times a month, all right? Do you think, and we are just gonna say that a month is 28 days, so it makes it easier. So if it means that if there's 20 sellers, each of these sellers actually need to have 1,000 divided by 20, which is 50 units. Each sales, 28 days worth of inventory for every sales, if it is separated equally, is 50 units. All right, so do you think that these guys, to avoid paying the fees, need to have 50 units in stock? Or do you think that they need to have 1,000 units in stock? 1,000 units in stock, which is 20 months of inventory, so it's like 1 year and 8 months. Do you think that you need to have 1 year and 8 months worth of inventory for yourself in stock at Amazon? Or do you need that you only need 50 units? Because this is what you're gonna sell in 28 days. Is this what you need, or do you actually need like 1,000 units? Think about it. Think about it. How can you ask dumbass questions like this? Oh, as a content creator about this stuff. Oh, as an educator, as someone that actually educates people on this stuff, on this business, how can you ask dumbass questions such as this one? How does it make sense for you that someone actually need to have more than 1 year worth of inventory? How is it a relevant question? Or are you not dumb? Yeah, and I'm telling you, if you actually read the thing, and you cannot, like, my God, this is crazy. Like, how can you read this thing? Because it is explained, it's pretty easy to understand. And I know that a lot of you guys watch the videos because I'm not talking about the guys that are watching the videos and that are not reading, but I'm talking about the content creator that actually took their time to read the stuff and then to say that it is actually confusing. It is not. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to understand. They said everything that you needed to know. That's it. There's nothing else that you need to know. If you are having low stock all the time, you're going to pay the fee. That's it. How are they going to determine what if you have low stock or not? They're going to look at the average stock that you had for the last 90 days. They're going to look at the average stock that you had for the last 30 days. That's it. Pretty simple. If both of those are under 28 days worth of inventory, you're going to pay the fee, all right? And it's 28 days worth of inventory for your personal buy box share, for your historical sales data. Of course, it makes sense. Because if it was for the whole buy box, it does not even make sense. Try to think about it. It does not make sense. It's really stupid. It's dumb as fuck to think about. You really need to be a dumbass to actually think that it's going to be like. They do not even need to explain that because it is common sense. And this is what I'm trying to say. It does not make sense. Whatever you are, like, especially, I understand that a beginner could think this. But if you are a beginner, you should not try to actually educate people. You should not try to actually be an educator on this subject because you are really dumb, and you should not be on Twitter tweeting some bullshit and diluting, and this is what I say all the time. You should not be on Twitter diluting the quality of information that there is because you want to build a personal brand. You are just talking some nonsense about this business, and because of that, beginners try to start this business and they fail. They lose a lot of money, and you do not know what's true, what's not, and you do not know who to follow because you are a dumbass and you actually post wrong information because you cannot comprehend simple stuff. You do not understand the business well enough. All right. And I do not care if you do 5,000 a month, 1 million a month. You could do 5,000 a month and understand the business. All right. You could do $5,000 a month and understand the business. It's not the case. You are just dumb. All right. It's not about how much you make. It's about how much you understand the business. That's it. You do not understand the business, stop making content. All right? Except sharing your experience. That's it. Be a little bit humble. Stop creating content. You are just dumb as fuck. All right? So, I hope this video was helpful. I don't care. Yes, I'm a big hater. I don't care. What are you going to do? You're going to see me in real life. You're not going to say shit to me. All right? So, yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope it was helpful. Watch these videos on the screen if you want to keep learning about selling on Amazon. Once again, I'm not talking about the guys that actually did not read the stuff. I'm talking about the guy that actually read the thing and that did not understand. All right? This is your competition. They're really dumb as fuck. And those guys cannot even comprehend they cannot even comprehend like something, a really basic articles. And some of them are actually making multiple 6 figures a year, 7 figures a year, and there's a lot of dumb guys actually making 8 figures a year on Amazon. All right, so this is your competition. It's not too hard. Stop overthinking the business, and yeah, just watch these other videos if you want to learn more about the business. And I'll see you tomorrow for a new video. Don't be dumb like these guys. All right, thank you for watching.